Welcome to my first official video on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing, even though I didn't have any video on this channel. So on this channel, we'll be talking about business, we're talking about events, we talk about lifestyle, and we talk about business growth. So if this is the content you've been searching for, if this is the content you want, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share to your friends, and also do comment on some of the topics you would want to learn from. So today being my official face on this channel, I will be talking about weddings, as you know. So a lot of us are with a tight budget, especially if you are planning our weddings and our engagements and all that. So if you are within a tight budget, I'll be telling you how to select your wedding guest. Let's get right into the video. So how to select your wedding guest if you are working with a tight budget. So I have my card here that I've been using for some time for my clients. So I'll be explaining to you what is on the card and how you can also jot down the things to do, especially if you are working within a tight budget. So let's do this. So here on the card is wedding guest manager. So this is the list we will be using to come up with a guest list or a limited guest list since we are working with a tight budget. So one is, do you have a close or personal relationship or connection with the person? There is a box here which goes yes or no. So if you have a personal relationship with a person, you will take yes. So as many yeses that you take determines that the person is very important to you. So he or she must be on the guest list. If the no's are more than the yes, you know what it means. The person is really not that needed. So you can ignore or you can choose not to invite such a person. Second question you have to ask yourself, or you and your partner would have to answer to, is, have you talked to the person this year? So the year in which you are doing your wedding, the year in which you are doing your engagement, have you spoken to the person? So if it is a yes, you take the yes. The next question should be, will they make your wedding more fun? Your wedding or your engagement day should be fun. It shouldn't be the place to sort out old issues or sort out old misunderstanding. So the person you are trying to invite, will the person make your wedding more fun? If the answer is yes, you and your husband, you take it. The next question is, can you afford to feed them? You and I know if the person is coming to your wedding, you are the one feeding. The caterer is charging you per head. So can you afford to feed the person? If it's a yes, you take the yes. The next question is, do you actually like this person? You think through it, your husband will think through it. Do you actually like this person? If it's yes, you take your yes. The last question, or the last basic question you should ask yourself is it someone your parents would want there? As much as you feel the wedding is for you or your hubby or you or your wifey, your parents have a decision in it as well. So these 6 questions are the basic questions you should ask yourself with regards to the guest size, especially if you are working within a budget or you are working with a very tight budget. Kindly check on my TikTok page, Mamisiapia. There is a lot of content you can learn from, especially if you are getting married this year or next year, or even if you are planning someone else's wedding. You can learn a thing or two. Check me out on all social media platforms, Mamisiapia. I'll see you again on another topic. Don't forget to subscribe.